welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is the first time of coming across my channel, I want you to please subscribe to this channel. Okay, some time ago I talked about how to deal with toxic people, and one of those ways is to create and set boundaries. So today I will be talking about boundaries. Boundary, why do we need to set boundaries? How do we set those boundaries, and when is the right time to set those boundaries? So people talk about boundaries are the separations human needs physically, emotionally, and mentally to feel safe, to feel secure. They are your way of letting people know how far they can go with you. It's just like an invisible fence around the perimeter of the yard. So boundaries establish where your space ends and where someone else's begins. It also means learning how to say no, learning how and when to say no. So healthy boundaries are the limits you place around your time, emotions, your body, and your mental well-being to stay resilient, fair, and content with who you are. So quickly, why do we need to set boundaries? Personal boundaries are so important because they are the root of a fulfilled and a balanced life. Without them, people can lose themselves in relationships, in their works, in family obligations. So these borders help to define what you're willing to say no and to say yes to. Boundaries are so important because they give us the personal space we need in a given situation. They help us to feel safe and more comfortable. When our emotional boundaries are respected, we feel loved, we feel safe, we feel honored. Moving on, 3 ways to set healthy boundaries. 3 ways to set healthy boundaries. Number 1, give time and space for self-awareness. Firstly, you need to have a sense of clarity. You need to discover who you are. You need to discover what you want. Your values, you need to discover what are your core values. When it comes to setting boundaries, it should align with our own personal core values, because we need to prioritize what gives us joy and fulfillment. So that is number 1. You need to discover who you are. You need to discover what you want to become, what you want. Number 2, openly communicate your boundaries. A lot of people set boundaries in their mind and you just expect everybody to know what they stand for. No, you need to openly communicate what you stand for. You need to tell the people in your lives, they need to know what you stand for. They need to know what and where they can, what and where is the limit. So this helps you a lot. This helps when you openly communicate your boundaries to people around you, to people in your life. They know what you stand for. So you need to respectfully speak up when someone is overstepping the drum line. So openly communicate your boundaries. Do not expect everybody to be the same. Do not expect everybody to have the same values you have. So when you speak it out, when you say it out, then people in your life will know you for who you are and will take you for who you are. Number 3, don't be afraid to say no. The word no is a very powerful one. So to say no is just to draw a line. When things are not aligned in alignment with your core values, learn to say no. You don't have to, people in this modern generation, we've been programmed to feel guilty when we say no. But I want you to know that every of your yes and no shapes your reality. They are what determines what you would eventually become. You have the power to choose how you will spend your time and energy. So if something doesn't feel right in your gut, feel free to say no. Be confident to say no to it. Finally, I want you to know that the word no is essential for healthy boundaries. So when an opportunity comes and it does not align with your core values, do not hesitate to say no. I hope you've learned one of 2 things from today's topic. If you have any question or you have any contribution to this topic, kindly let me know in the comment section. Please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, lastly, before I go, I recently published a book for podcasters. The title of the book is How to Start a Podcast for Beginners. How to Start a Podcast. So if this is what you want to do, if this is what you've always wanted to do, to start a podcast, this book is a step-by-step guide on how to start, on how to begin podcasting. So get the link on the description box. Try as much as possible to get. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day.